have at least a bonus license jersey to give out because of the problems. I'm going to also give out another bonus unlicensed, a custom. Let me see. Where is my box? Let me sure I have it. The other one. Let me see what's here. Okay. Very good. So, because of the difficulties, what's up, Derek? Because of the difficulties, I'll be giving away 2 jerseys tonight, 1 licensed, 1 custom, both autographed, as free completely to you guys. What's up, Thomas M? Thank you for finding me. It looks like everything's running smooth now. I actually had it set up on my phone if I had to go to the emergency plan for the randomization, but it looks like I will not. 69 was our first random. I didn't want to go further because I was having issues with the stream, and it looks like it's running fine now. So we'll be able to continue with the break. Like I said, anybody else wants to get here live can watch us. I'll give everybody a couple chances to find if they want to come back, and then we'll get right back to it. But 69 was our first box that we hit in the random. I obviously redid it and exited that box, so it's no longer on the list. So we will not hit 69 again. Let me just double check my list here, and that is not. Should be 29 boxes, and I think it is. And it is correct, 29 boxes. So we'll get back to the random. Let me actually spin this back around to you guys. So should have no problem getting our second box. But because of the difficulties on my end, I decided to add a second free autographed jersey. I have a nice custom to give away. So make sure you guys stick around on this stream. We're going to do the first box, and then we're going to do the second box that we figure out what it's going to be. Then I have a licensed jersey to give away free, and I also have a autographed custom jersey to give away free. So freebies for everybody. We'll see if how many people hit. We have up to 4 different hitters tonight, but some people could win multiple times. Like I said, I never begrudge anybody from having some luck. So, and I said it was, as I was saying before, we had some difficulties with our random for our first box. We had a decent crowd tonight. I think we had 6 and 10 or 11 people. So it's a pretty good crowd for a Sunday. So let's get going with that. I think the game's over already. Is it true? By the time we got done here, I believe Florida must have already won, right? They're up 2-0. Anybody else got a score check? You guys checking scores? I know Derek was watching. I knew Thomas might have been watching. So I knew it was 2-0. I'm not sure if they got empty netters or if Toronto was able to get some goals at the end, but I did not see. So let me double check on my end. Nobody wants to give me the news. Where are we? See if we have free hockey tonight. If we don't, 2-0. So that was it. The Leafs went meekly into the night. We'll see if that losing streak continues. Obviously, losing 2 in the playoffs is not the end of the world, but having been up 2-0, and that's it. They had some puck luck their way to get up 2-0, but having been up 2-0, and then obviously losing 2 straight to the defending Stanley Cup champions does not bode well. I'm not sure the Leafs are done yet, but that's, like I said, 2-0 final. Yeah, that's, like I said, that's the beach cats we expected to see out the box. And Bob is in top form. They're going to be tough to beat. So we'll see if they can solve him. They didn't have enough shots, I felt, in this game to do it. And anytime you get the Beach Cats a lead, they know how to. They were shutting it down most of the game anyway. And then once you get them up, the 1-0 lead is tough to protect. And there was a fight at the buzzer. I'm sure there was. Who was involved in that one? I think I said I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if the Leafs going to choke again, but they're definitely the history's on their side of not coming out of this series on the good end. We'll see. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers get at least to the conference finals or even the Stanley Cup finals again. Like I said, Canes, I think, are built to win, and they have the right pieces. I think the subtractions and the additions they've made. Like, I wasn't sure about giving up the guys they gave to Drury and I don't know. Like, I thought, that they gave away their top scorer, but then they brought back Stanko, has been great in the trade. I'm like, Carolina is a tough team. So we'll see if Carolina and Florida would be And like I said, I would not be surprised if that's where we end up. But the Caps, like I said, the Caps have the Ovechkin magic. They rode to the end of the year. The Leafs have money spent on their team, but they don't have the history. So we'll see. These teams, these are four solid teams. I mean, if you give the Leafs credit for anything in the regular season, but the other three teams, I would not be surprised if any of those three teams made it to the finals. Those Caps, Ovechkin looks a little slow to me. I mean, for a guy that broke the all-time scoring record, a goal scored record, and he just looks a little slow. So I'm a little concerned that he cannot beat, the Panthers in the 7-game series, and then whoever comes out of the West. It would be great. I mean, icing on the top of a career, having broke the all-time goal scored record in the regular season and having won a cup. And I like I said, they got a good deep team. They built a pretty solid all-around deep team, but I don't know if they're good enough to beat the Panthers, let alone the Canes. So we'll see if they can get out of the conference. But like I said, I mean, they had a great season all year round. I mean, I like Logan Thompson, but I mean, obviously we'll see if they can continue. Canes got some goals on them. We'll see. Like I said, I'm enjoying the playoffs. I like these last 8 teams. You can see pros and cons for any of the 8 teams winning, and they'd all be deserving of it. I mean, obviously, except for maybe the Leafs, since they're like a nation that's they're behind them completely, and they can't quite seem to get over the hump. But like I said, they definitely would possibly be choking. But that 3 Canadian teams alive of the last 8 is pretty impressive, especially for their showing over the last several decades. So it's I'm not sure if Winnipeg and Edmonton are 2 of the last 4 teams in the West, which is pretty crazy. So we'll see if they get another Canadian team into the final like last year. But like I said, we got some good people back. I'm glad you guys found me. Like I said, didn't hear me announce it earlier. I will be giving away a second freebie tonight. So after we get the second box randomed, which from the WAFFLEBOARD breaks boxes, we'll be giving away a licensed jersey as well as a custom jersey. So I think we'll give away. Let's go with the licensed jersey first, so we're playing it that way, and then we'll give away the custom jersey. But they're free for you guys. I said, I'll be shipping them to whoever hits them. But we'll see. But like I said, we'll do one more box here. Let's get that up. So let's get that going. Like I said, I appreciate everybody bearing with me with my connection issues and streaming issues, but everything else seems to be running smooth now. I'd knock on wood here. So we keep it going. So I did redo the lists. Of course, I took out 69, so obviously that's not there to be hit anymore. So it's 29 boxes. So let's get going to that. Okay. So, of course, we do 5 or more on our dice roll like we did on the first box. We had 9. We hit box 16. So let's do our dice roll for our second box. Let's get it's coming, but it's still a little sluggish. It was actually looking a little bit better when I set it up before. So we'll see if we have continued issues. Come on, dice. Why are you one being crappy? Here we go. See what we got. What's the second? 11. Wonderful. It's gotta make it difficult on us. So 11. So we got 29 boxes here. Make sure they get that space out that doesn't exist. I don't think that affects. I don't think that we could ever possibly come up, but just to be on the safe side. So let's do it. 29 boxes. Let's go 11 times for our second box. Let's see. There we go. 29 boxes. 29 boxes. Let's do it. I'm going to do 11 times. So good luck, everybody. Box 69 was our first box. Why are you being sluggish? There we go. 2 times. 3 times, right? 4. Gotta go 11. Gotta make it difficult. Random.org does not love me tonight. You're not a friend of WAFFLEBOARD breaks this evening. Come on. There we go. 5. You don't want to make it 11. Random.org gave us the 11. So you gotta do 11. We've never done different. Oh. Come on. I think that's still there. He'll tell us. Hope the stream is still going strong. I can't see it when I'm on here, so 5 times it went through. 6, 7. Now it's running smooth. 8. 9, 10. And the second box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 61. 69 and 61. 11 times 61 and 69. So we'll get 61 and 69. Let's get the stream back. Make sure you guys are still live with me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys are still live. 69 and 61. And of course, then we have 2 freebies. So get ready for them. 69 and 61. Okay. Good. Now we're getting back into the groove. Let me see. 69 and 61. I'll make my notations. 69 and 61. This is box 439 and 440. Oh. So 69 is the last and the second to last reload. 61 is from the reload before. So here we go. Don't want to give away. And we got 2 freebies. So make sure you stick around for the freebies. 2 freebies. Okay. Get those. Box 69 first. 69. 69. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Thank you much again for bearing with me. You guys get a free jersey, free chance and a free jersey. 69. It's a pretty jersey. Linus Ullmark, Boston Bruins anniversary. There it is. Linus Ullmark, 55. Fanatics COA. It's a pretty jersey with the patch. Linus Ullmark, Adidas. Look at the golds, unlike the silver and like yellow. Normal. This is the Bruins 100-year anniversary with the patch. Adidas with the gold trim instead of yellow. Really looks great when you see it. Fight strap, of course. Yeah, fight straps. Fight straps. The anniversary. Linus Ullmark, Boston Bruins, 100th anniversary, current star goaltender for the Ottawa Senators. They not knocked out of the playoffs, but he's, I believe right now they're goalie for the present. Not going anywhere anytime soon, I believe. So Linus Ullmark, former Vezina Trophy winning goalie with the Boston Bruins. Very, very nice Adidas. 100th anniversary with the gold trim. Love the gold trim on that. Gold trim on the Ullmark. Okay. Box 61. See what we got. Box 61. Okay, here we go. Box 61. What do you got for us? Oh. Woo. Rest in peace. Hall of Famer. Johnny Bower. I believe he's passed away. Yeah, he definitely has. And this is a beautiful jersey. Beautiful jersey. AJCOA. Johnny Bower with the inscriptions. Hall of Famer 76. Of course, number 1 in your scorecard. Number 1 in your heart. So this is the old AJs. And they actually had the picture of the player at the signing session. This is many, many years ago they did this. Johnny Bower back signing with AJ's. Johnny Bower, COA. Kind of like that touchback. I mean, obviously now it's the jersey is just produced in such numbers at these signing sessions. They don't have time to do that kind of gesture anymore. But this is, love the feel. This is the old school CZM, like for the reps. This is the kind I got when I was younger. Johnny Bower, number 1, Toronto Maple Leafs. CCM is not a pro, it's a rep, but there's no fight strap or anything. But this is the texture of the jerseys. Anybody that loved hockey back in the 70s and 80s, 90s even, that was the texture of the jerseys you got back then. CCM logo on the hem. Johnny Bower. Toronto Maple Leafs. Very, very nice Hall of Famer. The goalie night. We got Bauer. We got Olmark. Let me see. Let me think of my freebies. One of the freebies is the goalie, too. We have a goalie trifecta night. So there we go. Bauer and Olmark. Let me see who we got on those. Bauer and Olmark. They've changed hands over time. Let me see. I don't know who we got. Linus Olmark goes to Mike H. Congratulations, Mike H. on the Linus Olmark 100th year anniversary. Boston Bruins, Adidas, and Johnny Bauer goes to Ron. Congratulations, Ron. I know you like your Leafs. The Johnny Bauer is one of the nicest ones we have in there. So congratulations on the Hall of Fame legend, Johnny Bauer. Yeah, like I said, he passed away a bunch of years ago. He's not like he passed away the last couple of years, but he was up there when he did pass away. Hall of Famer for the 76. Like I said, I think he won 3 cups with the Leafs. Named one of the 100 greatest NHL players when they did the list, and that was probably almost a decade ago they did the list. But congratulations on that. He was an all-time legend. I think that was even before they even had the Vezina Trophy, I think. So Bauer, yeah, they win the cups with the Leafs. So they may be failing out the playoffs this year, but Johnny Bauer hits tonight. Like I said, that's a real nice Leafs jersey. I said the CCMs are great. I said it's nice to see the Bauer finally hit. He wasn't getting a lot of love anymore, and like I said, most of us, including myself, I never got to see Johnny Bauer play. But as an NHL fan, and I know he's still endeared very much so north of the border. Maple Leaf fans are pretty loyal to their players. So let's get going to our freebies. Okay, freebies, guys. First one is a licensed jersey. This is going to be available to everybody, including the last 2 players that hit. So we're going to randomize the full list. This is going to be a Patrick Laine Columbus Blue Jackets Fanatics jersey. There we go. Patrick Laine, 29, will be given away as the first random. So Patrick Laine, let's get that going. Here we go back to the randoms again. We're going to do 5 or just 5. No, let's do 7. 7 times we're going to randomize the list. The winner at the top after 7 will get the name at the top after 7. We'll get the Patrick Laine jersey. Same thing we're going to do for my second giveaway. So we'll do it for the first giveaway. So let's see if we can get that. There we go. There's the list. So the list did come up, which is good. Feeling better about that. Let's get our dice roller in the way. So block the window. So here we go. We're going to do 7 times each of the randoms of the names, and then we're going to come up with whoever's at the top after 7 of each of these. So the first one we're going to be doing is going to be the Patrick Laine Columbus Blue Jackets Fanatics. So the list of all names of jerseys are here. So we have 30 names. Whoever's at the top after 7 will get the Patrick Laine. So here we go. 1, 30 names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the winner of the Patrick Laine Columbus Blue Jackets Fanatics jersey is the Mike Richter spot. Congratulations to the Mike Richter spot. Patrick Laine is your prize. 7 times, Mike Richter. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's back to our lists. We're going to do 7 times. Let's go back to the list. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. The Mike Richter spot tonight goes to CK. Congratulations, CK. Patrick Laine, current star for the Montreal Canadiens. Patrick Laine is your random prize. Our second giveaway is a custom. I think it's got a Beckett COA. Our second prize is Captain Kirk McLean, goalie for the Vancouver Canucks. This is a custom silver paint pen, Beckett COA. It's a Kirk McLean custom Vancouver Canucks jersey. Let's see what we got for the Kirk McLean. Okay. That's just for bearing with me tonight as I had some troubles with connectivity and streaming issues. You guys benefit from a free Kirk McLean jersey. So, Captain Kirk McLean. There we go. And the new style Canucks. So, here we go. 7 times our list. The winner at the top of 7 will get Kirk McLean. There we go. Just as a thank you from me to you guys for bearing with me through my difficult evening of streaming. Love the stream. Here we go. Like I said, remember, be back here for 2 weeks. We do another 2 giveaways just for the last break before the reload. So the last double box before the reload. So here we go. 5, 6. And the winner of the Kirk McLean custom jersey is the Joe Neuendijk spots. Joe Neuendijk. And that will be Ron as well. Man, Ron is on fire. Collecting left and right. There it is, 7 times. All 30 names are represented. And Joe Neuendijk, which is Ron. Congratulations, Ron. Have yourself a night. I need a big box of Ron. I got a Bauer. I got a Hoobie 16 by 20. I got, what's the other thing you won? Man, Ron is just cleaning up. And the Stutzla. Man, at least I didn't buy a box already. I got a big box. Got 3 jerseys coming and the 16 by 20. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all the winners. Sorry for everybody that did not hit tonight, but I got some more stuff for you. Tuesday, we're down to 28 boxes, 27 on Thursday. So this is your guys' odds from here on out. We're talking 28 and less until we reload. So 28 and 27 for Tuesday and Thursday. And of course, we'll be down to 26 and 25 on Sunday, plus 2 freebies on Sunday. So get ready for that. Got some good jerseys for you to give away. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got 2 here on next Sunday. So get ready for that. Make sure you get your bids in. I'm sure the battles with the odds that low will be pretty crazy next Sunday. But thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Look forward to seeing everybody back here on Sunday and definitely Tuesday and Thursday this week as well. So thank you very much. The games are over for tonight, so we can rest up, get ready for tomorrow for the playoff. And I will look forward to seeing you back here soon. Thank you very much. WAFFLEBOARD breaks. I'll be throwing up the spot price preview for this Tuesday and Thursday as soon as I can this night. And then, of course, I'll be getting the stuff entered to start Tuesday for next Sunday. So thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. Your family to me. So I look forward to seeing you. Hope you had great Mother's Days with your mothers and wives and daughters and sons. And Mother's Day is great for everybody. So thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Thank you. On my stream.